Hey guys, it's been a couple of days since the baby was born. Well, I guess it's been 4 days now. And we're back home, everything kind of settled in, and about to go crazy sitting in the house, so I'm going back to work today. We're still not able to harvest right now, but we are thinking that possibly, today's Thursday, we're thinking possibly Saturday we might be able to run the last of the corn we have. So, before that happens today, I'm going to check all the semis, make sure everything's got fuel in it, maybe clean out the trash that's in them, stuff like that. Basically just wanting to get out of the house. But right now I'm going to go put out some rat poison. How about that, Dad? Put the heads up. It's probably good. Some neighbors of ours, last time we were able to run, were trying to do their some double crops, and their draper heads were froze. They've been sitting outside and got rained on, temperature drops. So maybe if we do get the chance, we'll be able to use ours. This one is a little low on oil, but it is within the operating range. So now we'll check the fuel. Alright, we're sitting at 3/4 of a tank. I think we're good. Over 3/4 tank. And the battery's not dead, so that's good. Probably will just let this run while I go check the other ones. Alright, gonna do the same thing with this truck. Check the fuel and check the oil, and then let it run for a little bit. Still good. Come on, baby. Fun fact, this truck has a feature where it shuts off if you don't flip the cruise on after like 5 minutes of sitting here idling. So, cruise on, let it high idle a little bit. Then we'll go check the other truck. I believe we have some raccoons. In fact, I know we have some raccoons because I had 1 acre of sweet corn planted right here and got exactly no ears of sweet corn. Look at that, cat power. My son has this little toy. He pushes the button all the time. It says, cat power. So, that's mildly stuck in my head. Let's see what the fuel level is. I'd be thoroughly surprised if none of these are out of fuel or low on oil. Hey, looky there. Man, they all got fuel, they all got plenty of oil, and they all started. Might be a good day. And I got like 3 minutes of content out of this. Man. Well, kind of forgot to check the fuel level on that one, and it turns out it could probably use some. Got 1/4 of a tank, but our plan yesterday was to haul some out of these grain bins so that we can shell corn Saturday and Sunday. And it snowed all day, so I think we're gonna try to do that tomorrow. So I better put some fuel in that thing. A few harvest episodes ago, George kind of said something about apparel, hats and t-shirts, and I've had people message me before that and after that about the hats and t-shirts. So we are in the process of getting some. I don't know how long it's going to be before they get here. Should have some coming fairly soon, but I don't really know 100% yet. So I don't want to commit to being able to get you those by Christmas, because I doubt that's possible right now. We have a few different designs, but right now it's just going to be hats and t-shirts, and we'll see how that goes. And then maybe try some hoodies and stuff like that afterwards. Alright, trucks are trucks are fueled up and checked, so let's go over and check some tractors. But first we gotta put out some more poison over at these grain bins. And for anybody that's concerned about poisoning mice and rats, I don't care. So say your piece, I don't care. I mean, if you're worried about poisoning them, if you go back to the first week of harvest videos, I bashed a couple in the face with a baseball bat, so I don't know how you feel about that. I wonder how old that coffee is. My cup's just about empty. Doesn't smell that old. So. Nah, I'm kidding. I poured it when I got here. Or brewed it when I got here. I like coffee, but even I wouldn't drink coffee. It's been sitting here for 2 weeks. Alright, here's the poison I'm using today. I don't know what the brand of it is, but try to mix it up. I think if you mix it up, maybe it's just a different flavor. Maybe don't get used to the smell. I don't know, but this stuff's not big chunks. It looks like dog food. I'd really like to go around just spreading this crap like Johnny Appleseed, but I guess that's not good to do. I'll be somewhat surprised if they eat it with all this corn everywhere over here, but maybe we can get a couple. What do the rest of you guys do to take care of mice and rats? I know several of you watching here own farms and have grain bins and stuff. It's just a battle. It's never ending around here. I mean, we've had cats before, but I don't know. They're, for whatever reason, they don't last very long between rodents, varmints, combines. Get over here to where the tractor's at. We're going to check the oil in it, check the fuel level. One thing we still haven't done is taken the old CB out of it, so might as well do that while I'm here. You know, if I was real good to George, I'd back that thing out, pressure wash the windows off for him, clean all the mud off the steps so he don't fall and break his hip or something. But I'm not that good to him. Shh. Just won't mention anything about it. He'll never know until he watches the video. Yeah, I guess we could back this thing out and fuel it up. It's got a half a tank, but we will use that fuel at some point. Alright, while we're fueling this up, I'm going to take out this seat B, which is right in front of the camera, so I guess you guys can't really see it right now. So, it's right there. Alright, time to go up on the roof, put this antenna base on there. I don't fall off of here. The ladder would have made this much safer. Probably a little bit easier. Nah, how would we do that? Alright, let's go back in the cab. It's getting cold up here. God dang wind. Oh, jeez. Whew. I don't know if I was going to get the thing closed or not. So now we just need to decide where we're going to put it at over here. Keep in mind, this is Dad's tractor, it's not mine. Drives me nuts, all this stuff he's got over here, but that's just how it is. I mean, this is part of his auto steer. This is his RTK bridge, I think. And this is his full boxer's planner. He usually just leaves it in here, so that's why it's in here. But I think I'm going to try to put that head unit right here with a piece of Velcro. See how that lasts. Alright, got that stashed over on that post. That Velcro seems to be holding it. There's still a conglomeration of wires there, but there was a bunch of wires there when we started, so I don't feel like that hurt anything. And at least now there's not a CB in the way of this window, and you can see a little bit better. Looky there, gave George my mic leash. Can't say I never gave him anything.
What should farmers be taking advantage of going into the future? What should we be taking control of? I know I've got several answers for that, and I'm going to throw them out there later in the week here. But first, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you think farmers should be taking control of.
What should farmers be taking advantage of moving forward? I think farmers should be taking advantage of social media platforms. This is my first year as a YouTuber and being actively involved in other social media platforms. And I've been pretty blown away and overwhelmed by all the support I've been getting. I think people really have a hunger for information about where their food comes from, about how it's grown, daily activities on the farm, and I cannot think of any negative things for showing them that. I think it's a great idea to show them where everything comes from. I feel like if we do not tell them, someone's going to tell them for us, and they may not be as truthful. So that's what I think farmers should be taking advantage of moving forward. One other good thing that social media provides is the opportunity to find the best prices on products like inputs and whatnot, which is how I found Farmers Business Network. Alright, we got this thing fueled up, and it's ready to go when we do get back in the fields. So now I guess me and Dad are going to go set an auger and maybe load out some corn for tomorrow, but first I've got to go pick up my daughter. Not the newborn, the one that's in kindergarten. Ah, crap. Whoops. She gone. But that might make a nice camera mount, actually. Just picked up Emmy from school, and we got milkshakes. Is that a good milkshake, kid? Alright. Don't tell your mommy. And I had to stop at George's house, because got some ducks here to pick up.
It looks better hanging on the wall.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to look.
I know. That one looks, I like the wood he put it on.
Yeah. Fallen Feather Studios is where I got those mounted at. I believe he's in Dayton, Ohio, or Toledo, somewhere in there. I've never met the guy. He's a friend of a friend of a friend, but there's a local guy around here that knows him real well. He takes a bunch of birds up there every duck season, so that's who mounted him. It looks like he did an awesome job. This is the first ones I've had done by him. My cousin's had a couple by him, and he'll probably get more of my business from now on. Yeah, looks like Dad's pretty much got that thing set already. So we still gotta get the boot under it. So. Well, this is the first time that we've pulled out of this grain bin since we poured this concrete pad. And poured the pad. We didn't build the bin pad up high enough, first off. So now there's concrete under, we can't get an auger boot under there. But hopefully this winter we're going to tie all these bins together with conveyors down through here anyways, and there's enough room for a conveyor. But we're improvising right now. Alright, right over there. Let's see how Dad's makeshift boot works. He's kind of a master of this stuff. Always keep a bunch of field signs at the ready. Well, it's definitely not perfect, but it's working. It's almost like that window was put there purposely so you could sit here and be warm and load your truck. Huh. Remember how I said I'd never ordered t-shirts before? I've just been on the phone with a t-shirt company for an hour. Alright, we got the truck loaded up. Gotta come out here and cover up where we were loading with a tarp because there's a chance of rain. Imagine that. Well, that ought to survive a F5 tornado. Ha ha. Slight breeze, maybe. Guys, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully it doesn't rain very much tonight. We might be able to shell corn tomorrow evening if that's the case. Even if it does rain, I think we're going to try to finish the corn this weekend. But thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Brian's Farming Videos and Facebook at Brown Farms. And we'll see you in the next video. I think I gotta go play Girl Scout Dad maybe tonight? I don't know.